This video is about how to use your stock throttle cable with a HP carburetor on your 66 or 49cc motorized engine, or motorized bicycle engine, sorry. The problem with the HP carb when you get it is it has this. It's an inlet that holds the housing of your throttle cable. And the thing is, with your stock throttle cable, the housing is fine, but the actual cable length inside of the housing is not long enough to connect down inside, your slide in here, and then still have enough slack in the actual cable with the barrel on the end to situate into your throttle. So it's just not long enough. So what you got to do to fix that is you got to get rid of this, and then the other video that I saw, I think it's BikeBerry that has it. What they do is they take this off, the tip out of the extended inlet. They wrap it with Teflon tape, and then they put that down inside there. Well, as you can see, I have a different inlet on mine, and I didn't have to use tape or nothing to mount it in there. And this is actually the inlet off the stock carburetor, off the NT carburetor, and that comes out of the top cap on your NT carburetor. You just take the piece out of here, and that's essentially the same thing as this. It's just, a lot shorter. And the size is the same. The thread size is the same as, the threads that you need to go down inside of your HP carb. The only difference is that this inlet off the NT carb, the threads are more coarse than on this one here. So what happens with that is it'll thread in just fine, but since the threads on this one are more coarse, it's gonna kind of over thread and create its own threads a little bit. And what that'll do is it'll fit tight, but the thing is, once you take it out, if you try to put this one back in, it's not going to thread right. It'll be loose, but at least, this way, this will never have to be taken out because you can use your stock cable with it. If you use this, you have to buy a different cable that has a longer pull, or an actual longer cable inside the housing than your stock cable has. So doing it this way, putting the inlet off your old NT carburetor into the HP carburetor, your stock cable will work fine. It has a long enough pull on the inside, and you won't have any problems with it. At least I haven't. And this is a cheapo kit from eBay. This is the cheapest one that I could find for a 66cc, and the throttle works fine with the stock cable. So that's just one good way that I found, to fix the problem that this little guy causes. So if you want to use your stock cable and you don't want to buy a longer cable, then get rid of this and put your old NT carburetor inlet into your new carb, and it will work. That's it. Thank you.